Hey everyone, I'm Stephen Michael and welcome to another episode of Filmmaking for Dumba. So I'm back, guys. I know it's been a couple of months since I posted on here. That's just because I've been busy. Lord has blessed me with a lot of jobs. So as soon as January started, I was asked to do the behind the scenes of this Hulu project. And man, was that an experience. I got to see things on a large scale, large scale. It was just hell of an experience and I can't wait to share that with you guys. I might be able to share a little bit of behind the scenes with you, but just a little bit. Once the film come out and I'm allowed to talk about it, I'll do a deeper dive in on what my experience was like and everything I learned from the project. So once January wrapped up, I was asked to gaff a feature film that was taking place here in Philly, and that pretty much took up almost all of my February. So once again, I didn't really have time to jump on here. Any day off I had, I just wanted to relax. So once again, once that film is about to come out, I'll be able to do a deeper dive in on what my experience was like and just everything I learned while gaffing this project. I love gaffing, it's a lot of fun. So whenever I'm not behind the camera, I try to get on sets as a gaffer because I'm always learning new tricks. As a DP, you always want to be finding new ways how you can light a scene, and becoming a gaffer just allows you to do that. So towards the end of that project, I was gearing up to DP a project down in Virginia. This would happen to be the second project that I would be the director of photography on. And man, was I anxious? Yes, because since last time I shot a feature was right before COVID, so a couple years ago, back in 2019, and I just haven't had the opportunity to shoot another feature since because I've been wrapped up just in the commercial world, corporate world, documentaries. Things have just happened to take me down that road during COVID. But now that I had the opportunity to shoot another feature film, a narrative feature film, it was just mind-blowing. It was a hell of an experience. Can't wait to dive in on that and tell you guys all about that. We got some great behind the scenes. Just be on the lookout for that. But let's dive into today's episode, the main point why I brought you guys here. While I was on this feature film DPing and just kind of putting the whole crew together for this project, I came across another hack. I wanted my director and producers to be able to listen in on the audio as we shot it. I usually have Video Village set up and then usually have audio running to the camera, and then the camera, whatever the camera is shooting out, is going to the monitor, and the directors and them, if they want to plug in headphones, they can listen that way. But this time around, I wanted to get a little bit more professional. I wanted to give the directors and producers packs they could walk around with. So I was doing my research on what most industry uses, and I came across Contact. And Contact, they give you receivers, but those receivers run about $400 a piece. And at the end of the day, if you want to have about 3 or 4, which I did want to have because I'm usually working with multiple producers, you're looking at a bill about $2,000, and that wasn't even the transmitter yet. I don't want to spend that amount of money on just the receivers and transmitter. I didn't even get the headphones yet. It started becoming way more pricey than I wanted it to be. And I know you guys out there, you're always trying to save money, like I'm trying to save money, so that's why you come to this channel, so you can find some hacks and find some different things out there that you can save money on. So I came across these tour guide devices, and I was kind of curious at first, like, would these work? But surprisingly, they did. It's these little guys right here, and Leon MTG 200. Man, did these things surprise me. So my logic behind this was tour guides, they usually have to get a message across to many of people, usually on a tour bus or in a museum or on a walk, national park, something along those lines. And everybody in the back usually can't hear, so they usually give out things like this and a pair of headphones, and you being in the back of the line is like being in the front of the line. So I was like, it's a transmitter and receiver, so it should work with my audio gear. And to my surprise, they work perfectly. So indoors, they get about 50 meters of range. I don't suggest setting Video Village up too far away from your scene anyway. So I usually have it right in the next room or right beneath us or right above us, depending what the scene is. But the director is able to sit back comfortably and watch at Video Village and also hear everything the audio guy is recording. Do beware, like, these don't give you the Contact high quality sound. Obviously you're spending $2,000 with that, and you're spending around like $200 with these. With $200 you get 4 receivers, you get a transmitter, and you get a nice hard carrying case. So if you drop it, you don't have to worry about it. Easy to ship, easy to fly, so no worries there. And like I said, you can either spend $2,000 on the Contact or you can spend $200 on the Leons. How to use them, you might ask? You run a line out from your recorder straight into the transmitter, and you have 6 channels, so you might have to toggle through a few of the channels to see which one works the best. You might end up picking up interference from somewhere else or some static, so just toggle through. Usually 1 or 2 channels, they work perfectly fine for me. I'm not usually sitting there searching all day. Outdoors, you have about 300 meters of range, so you can set up video village a little bit of a way, but I still suggest to keep everything close to set. You don't want to have to travel too far, try to worry about where a gear is or how far a gear is. I'll try to keep things close to the set anyway. So outside, I don't really run into too much interference. Having to work a little bit better outside, so they really give great quality for what I need, and the client can't really tell the difference between the contact and these. They look great on the person. My only con really about these devices is that they have a plastic casing around them. So if you happen to drop them, it is a good chance they could break. I haven't really dropped mine too often, or haven't had people drop them too often, so I can't really say how many drops they'll take before it break, but just be careful with your gear anyway. You want to be careful with all your gear and just respect it. So that would be my only con, is the casing of it. Outside of that, it's great for what I need. It gives me the range, it gives me the quality, it gives me the battery life. So with the fresh pack of batteries in there, you get over like 30 hours. So you don't have to worry about constantly changing the batteries on here. 1 set of batteries will get you through the entire set for the day. So buy a pack of rechargeables and you don't have to worry about buying continuous packs. So I like to pair these with the Sony ZX110 over-the-air headphones. They come in at about $15, $16, somewhere around that range. I don't like to go too crazy on the headphones, guys, just because people are careless with this stuff. They like to throw things around. You can get lost easily, so you don't want to be kicking out too much money for like having to replace headphones just in case someone breaks them or takes them home by mistake or just happens to misplace them. So please make sure you're not going too crazy on the headphones. These work great, get great quality out of them, and they get the job done. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys are already out there doing something like this, if you already thought of this, let me know how it's working out for you. If you guys got a better solution, let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to check them out and to see if it works even better for me. As I come across other hacks, guys, I'll always plan on putting a video together. I have tons of other videos I want to put together for you guys. Just be patient with me as I roll them out. I do appreciate all the support I've been getting on my other videos. Please make sure you keep on sharing those and commenting on those. I really, really do appreciate all the support, guys. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell notification in the corner so whenever I drop a new video, you guys are alerted. I do appreciate all the support once again. I'm Stephen Michael. This is Filmmaking for Dumbasses. Thanks for watching.